Hello everybody, welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. So, it's time for a mission that I have left alone for a long time. But we kind of have to do, right? Because we're doing all missions. First, we have no support conversations, so I'm just going straight to the barracks. As you can see right now, I'm actually already in the barracks, so this is gonna be a short episode, probably. So I mean, there's not a lot to say about the barracks at this point, right? We have been there so many times, it's just the same random goofiness of characters that we almost never use. Like fake. Yeah, anyways, it's time to begin this chapter. The Thread of Silence. Side story 17. So this one is supposed to be somewhere in between the child chapters, I guess.
Right. Now.
Oh, it's Tiki.
Huh? Fight.
Hey.
Uh-oh. A rude awakening, get it? The title of the game is Awakening. Yeah, alright, I will leave myself, don't worry. Let's just see if we're doing okay on weapons. Most of us are doing okay, that's fine. And then Cordelia's also fine, I guess. We're gonna fight.
It begins.
Okay, so this is actually a pretty unique level. We have Tiki over here, and she can attack. And basically we have to protect her from Falcon Knights, Griffin Riders, and Wyverns. So it's a pretty packed level. What we're gonna do is gonna just create a shield, not right next to her, because otherwise units with ranged attacks or ranged weapons could still attack her. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a wall. We're not gonna pair up, because this is or this should be an easy level for us, since we have been working really hard and we're high enough of a level to do this with ease. All we have to do is make sure that nobody can touch Tiki, and as you can see, we are doing fine. I believe that's everything covered. Looks like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Noir outside, because she is actually very effective. And then Sumia can wait for now. So that's gonna be our tactic for now. There we go. So Noir has the bow and arrow and is super effective against all of these guys, so she can just pick them off before they reach us. Plus, the boss doesn't move, so I believe we can just walk all the way over to the boss with Noir. Actually want to see if this works. Then let's see. I forgot to give my units more wind tomes. I don't believe Chrome can use Excalibur, can he? It's a B one, and Chrome has E. Yeah, okay. I mean, I want to see what happens. because the units are supposed to go straight for Tiki, But because we're like surrounding her, she can be reached. So they probably want to attack us first. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move Stahl back in because he is actually a problem alone. I mean, he's not all too weak, but I don't know, I just don't want to risk it. I believe I also have to keep in mind that some of these Pegasus or Dark Flyers can use wind tones. So that's the problem for the characters that don't have the skill yet. The Yoti shield. But that's something that we can worry about after this turn. Hopefully. But we will be alright. It's interesting how they always go... I don't know, maybe they will always go for the same characters on the same position. So that way we can take that into account. Because nobody should attack Yalorda because he's too strong. But they do attack him, so maybe it has to do with the position, because Stahl is on the same position as Yalorda on the other side. So if I move him away, I need to make sure I don't break the formation here, otherwise we're in a big mess. Okay, there we go. I use 11 sword, doesn't really matter. And then we will put Sumiya over here. Actually, I want to have Chrome there and then Sumiya over here. Quick scan of the enemies. These guys all seem alright. However, are there any other? Nope, okay. Let's just start attacking, I guess. We can use the bronze lance, we don't have to kill.
Stay strong.
And then we trigger something, and we're all fine, of course. Lissa. Okay, this is the plan. We're gonna move Severa with Lissa. Because if Lissa's gonna get attacked in that position, we might as well just move her. There we go. So with Gale Force we can move her into the position of Lissa. Let's see if the theory is right, and they will always attack the same spots. And then we can move over with Noir and actually kill one of these with ease. It sure is. And she always gains that one experience from her health level up. Okay. So more units arrive. Yeah, so it seems to be that way. Because now they went for Severa instead of Lissa. That's interesting. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it seems to be that way. That's cool. Alright, so I guess we have this one in the bag. I hope. So yeah, if you're doing this chapter, I guess it's kind of late because most people do this before they defeat Grima in the end. But if you want to do this one, just look at this. You can just put your best characters on the right spots and you're pretty much fine. I mean, I guess this strategy is literally making a wall of steel. So there's no way they're going to get inside with this amount of strength. So it's just a matter of surviving all the waves. Can we move over to the boss? Oh, we can. There we go, easy. Oh cool, let's move for the convoy. Okay, so that's the boss dealt with. I don't know, we're probably gonna be fine with the Bronze Lands. This way we also still have supports, because our units are always next to another unit.
Wait, it's over?
Which is nice. Yeah, let's just let them come. Gonna skip a turn. I'll level up.
I'll keep you safe. There, I've had enough. Face me. That was fine.
I like how all units are paired up with like relevant characters. Like Sivera gets a support with Cordelia, Cynthia with Lucina, and so on. That's pretty interesting. I guess they also pick out the one with the strongest support, because Sivera and Lissa don't have support, but Cordelia does, so she gets paired up with Cordelia instead of Lissa. Which is good. Good system. Just imagine Noir having Gale Force, that would have been broken for this level. But this way it's fine too.
Together. Take this. Ooh, thanks.
Stay with us. My turn.
I'll get the next one.
And that's going to be it for our turn. There we go, and of course Morgan gets level up, so I guess they just wait in line until they can attack my units, which is really favorable right now. This is paying off really well. I'm glad I actually found out about this, because otherwise, I don't know, I would have probably been in trouble if I put Lissa in that spot and Stal in that spot, but now it's all fine. Actually, that seems to be the last one alive, or the last few. I don't know, let's just take care of them. Could have used Excalibur the whole time, but I guess it didn't matter.
That's it.
That's that one done. We can make easy work of this guy too.
I will not fail.
Oh, thank you.
Now let's move Noir, just in case, and an end. Sivera gets an upgrade, or a level up. And then that's the last guy.
Stay calm. You are boring me. I've had enough.
So there we go, that's how you deal with that chapter, I guess. And it seems that Tiki is awake now.
Thank you. Hmm? Yes. But don't you see?
So there we go. Wow, look at that world map changing all over the place. But we should also have Tiki as a unit now. Yeah. I don't know. There's Tiki, I guess. Am I going to use her? Probably not, actually. But she's cool. I'm glad we have her now. So the roster is getting bigger and bigger every single time. That was like the last random chapter we still had to do, like random side story, before moving on to some more of the child chapters, and then we just have to do the spot pass ones and the DLC. That should be it. That's pretty cool. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.